The way you find out if someone is being genuine with you or not is when they default to authority in the absence of facts. The way you find out if someone is being malicious in their statements or pushing an agenda is when they pick and choose which authority figure they'll listen to. The way you find out if someone has no argument is when they consistently have to establish their arguments on a false premise. So if anyone cites Sean Layden's or Yoshida's comments on Gamepass as their crux of their argument, or even as a bolster, understand what they're trying to do. Understand what's actually happening here. Understand the games they're trying to play. Understand they're talking absolute bullshit. And lately, names like Yoshida, Zelnick, Sean Layden, and Jim Ryan are evoked like scripture to reinforce these claims. And that's perfectly fine. But here's the problem. None of you are asking why. Let's talk Yoshida. In an interview with game developer at Gamescom, Yoshida stated, "If the only way for people to play games is through subscriptions, that's really dangerous because what type of games can be created will be dictated by the owner of the subscription service." So an extreme within a false premise. Yeah. A hypothetical in which all storefronts are eradicated. This would mean Sony would for some reason do a complete U-turn and forgo the buy-to-play model. The model that I've stated numerous times is their main source of revenue. Steam, the consumer-friendly PC storefront, would also have to follow suit, burning consumer trust and billions in the process. Epic, witnessing this self-destruction by Valve, would choose to not capitalize and also reject the over 100 million Steam users flocking to their platform, offering billions in annual revenue. And this would also mean GOG would have to amend their policies as well. EA and Ubisoft would follow suit for some strange reason, and of course, a new corporate entity would not be established and would outright refuse to capitalize on this voided buy-to-play market because hypothetical. Okay, so now that we've followed this hypothetical that is devoid of self-interest, shareholders, capitalism, consumer preferences, artistry, and market forces, let's follow it to its natural conclusion and talk about the claim. The claim here is the type of games being created will be dictated by the owner of the subscription service. But why? Why would the subscription storefronts that has replaced their buy-to-play fronts act any differently than they do now? This new model is not Netflix. It's more akin to Spotify or YouTube, where video game providers or artists seek out a subscription service to reach the audience. In the same way Capcom and the Monster Hunter Wilds team released their game on Steam to access its audience. Why would buy-to-play or storefront Steam say no? Why would they turn down a product that can appeal to their subscribers or buyers? Why would they turn down Balatro, Genshin Impact, Metaphor, The Last of Us, South of Midnight, Avowed, and Clear Obscure? What would be the purpose of turning down free content for your audience? Do you understand? The only material change that occurs is you can't purchase an individual license. It's been replaced by a subscription, hence your individual license has been substituted for a group-timed one, as long as you keep paying, of course. I'm not saying this is good for the industry. I'm saying in this hypothetical, the platform holder interfering with creativity is false. It doesn't flow in this universe, and it doesn't in the hypothetical.